Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As promised, this is our conversation of the day, Matters Film. And I'm not alone in studio. I'm joined by a beautiful lady, and she is beauty and brains. So we want to get to know her a little bit, what she is about and what has brought her today, what film has brought her in studio today. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
How is your Monday morning?
Perfect, I'd say.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. I like perfect. That's a high note to start the year on. I want you to say hi to guys at home. Tell us who you are before we jump right into the interview.
Okay, my name is Phoebe Olivia.
Yes,
well known in Kisumu as Phoebe Thundergirl. I'm an actress, a filmmaker, and partly a pageant model.
Yes.
I'm also a mental health activist and physical fitness enthusiast for persons with disability.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Okay. What does that entail?
It's just fitness for persons with disability. So basically, I just try to encourage them to go to the gym, check your body, check your, physical fitness in general, yeah.
How is that going? Because physical fitness to people without disabilities is already a challenge. So I like that it's a very unique perspective that people with disabilities still need physical fitness. What inspired that?
Well, personally, I'm a quadriplegic patient.
Well, hold, comma. What does that mean? You know,
yeah, I know. Quadriplegic patient. My right side is paralyzed.
Yes.
So I've always wanted to go to the gym, lift weights, because I don't want people to live in a generation where you can't do this because you're like this. So I'm just like, I can go to the gym, lift weights, but I do it differently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So that was the inspiration to get other people with disabilities to actually get to do the same.
Yeah.
How has it been?
It's really tough because you have to work 10 times harder than everyone else. If it's lifting weights or doing anything that involves physical, you have to go 10 times harder, and sometimes it's so hard you want to give up. But you have to keep on going. And apart from even just your body, it also makes your mental health stronger. Mentally, you're just, if I can do this, I literally can do this.
Exactly, because if I can be at the gym lifting weights, there is close to very many things that you can be able to do, like you're saying. Wow, we will dive a little deeper into that one even as we get to know you, because I did not, I did not know that. So let's start from the beginning. When did you get into film? Now that we're talking Matters Film.
Professionally, film I started in 2021. My first feature film was called Amolo, and I was the lead actress, which was a big deal to me. And then from 2021, I started acting, got a lot of gigs from acting, but I also say that if I'm acting, I want to be a producer. I want to my vision to be projected through lens. I want people to see that instead of just me making someone. So because as an actor, you're a vessel. Yes. You're showing someone's vision, but I wanted to show my own vision. Yeah.
Ooh, so 2021, the film Amolo, how was the reception and what was it about?
Amolo is about cultural differences. It's a short story about a lady who's in love and she's trying to get it to marry someone outside the community, but the family is so rigid to accept that. And instead they find a man to come and have her, and now it's whole wrangles. It's about love, relationship, cultural differences.
How was the reception for Amolo?
It was fair. For me, it was fair because it was my first. I felt like it was so hectic because the whole month I was in a set, and I've never been on a set for a whole month back to back and being the lead character. So for me, it was so hectic, but I enjoyed the whole experience.
And then now we are in 2024, so that's about 3 years in the film industry. How, in a few words, how can you describe that experience?
For the people watching, filmmakers who are watching know that it's a whole field of thorns and stones, and you fall, you get cut, and then you get up. It's hectic. You have, everyone is doing film right now. Yeah. There's so many actors, there's so many producers. Yeah. So you have to find your way through that needle hole, because everyone is trying to fit in that needle hole. Yeah. So it's tough, but it's also happy, it's also fun, it's magical, it's heavenly.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what would you say, what sets you apart as a director, as a producer? Like you have said, it's a needle hole and everyone is trying to, you know, like get in there. So what sets you apart? My stories. Yes. I have a wild imagination of what I want. And then my films mostly are about what I've gone through, because I feel like as a filmmaker, you should tell a story that you're really sure of, so you'd be able to like put it on the table right and explain it much better. Okay. Yeah. So you feel that that helps you to sort of get a better connection with the film that you're writing. Yeah. Yes. Wow, amazing. I don't want to get to DICED yet, because there's a lot about you just apart from being a director, being a filmmaker generally. But I also, as I was going through your bio, you've done a lot of pageantry and modeling work. Yeah. When did that start? Because that was way before the film. Yeah. Yes. I started modeling in 2019. Yeah, my first pageant was Miss Curvy Western. And pageant, as much as I do film, pageant has a way of making me feel beautiful and confident. As a plus-size woman, it's, you have to like find things to make you comfortable about your body, because as much as the society is still saying that plus size is beautiful, there's so many people we need to sensitize that your body is gold, whatever, you know, the body image you have. So as a plus size model, I started modeling in 2019, and till date I have one national title. Oh, which one is Miss Curvy Kenya, first runners up. Yes. It's my recent title, apart from Miss Curvy Kisumu, which was last year. Yeah. How was that experience, just going through to the first runners up? It was wonderful. I'd say it's even giving me chills. It was so wonderful having these amazing ladies together, and they're all queens, and people are fixing each other's crown without telling the world, oh, her crown is crooked or something like that. It was wonderful. Every lady there was beautiful, amazing, and just appreciating each other. Honestly, I loved it. Yeah. So what about the stereotype in pageantry? You know, like everybody's enemy. You know, I thought that was the stereotype out there, is that it's not the best place to be in terms of, you know, being in the company of ladies. How was your experience? You know, it's human nature. Some people are a lot of work. Yeah. But you choose like to like description, a lot of work. Just it's too much sometimes, so you just decide that I want to be on this. But I feel like as a model, if you really want to make it, you have to do your own part, like just be on your own path, so that people don't feel things into your head or you start hating on this one. Because I believe like women should build each other, not pull each other down. Exactly. Yeah. So that experience did give you a wholesome experience of women building each other. Yeah. Yes. Okay, then that is a fresh new perspective, and a great one at that, to start the year 2024. It doesn't have to be all chaotic, and you can pick your own path and support the people that you are with and still win, you know, because like she's saying, she still won, you know, from all the competitors that were there. What do you feel set you apart in that specific competition? Because a national title is a big deal. So what did set you apart? Well, I'm a creative. Yes. Okay. So I was so creative, but apart from that, we also did projects. And my projects were amazing. And then how you relate with other models, because we had a span of 7 months before the main event. So they study you, how you relate with others, your availability, your social media. You know, you have to, as much as you're a model and you're beautiful and all that, you have to have a touch to the community. You know, so you're a model to the community, young girls. But what are you doing to support that? What projects were you part of in the course of the competition? Well, I've still not done them yet because of funds and everything. But I wanted to start a whole pageantry for persons with disability, mostly.
it was the project that I was really pushing, and then women leadership in the society. We can see even the government right now. I mean, people, we have this perception that women are being listened to, but are they being listened to 100%, or are they being listened to at 70%?
Yes.
You know? Yeah. So that is what I've been trying to do. I want someone to see, we walk into a room and the first thing someone doesn't see, you're a woman. I want someone, you walk into a room and the first thing they see is a creative who's here to build herself. Yeah. Exactly.
So moving away from gender and to actually what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. I like that run. So are this part of the project you're hoping to get done in the year 2024?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So that means we are expecting you here again.
Yeah, expect me here.
You know, all right, okay. We are going to give you the time. If you give us the worth that we are looking for, then we are definitely going to be giving you the time. Yeah. So then let's go back to film, which is the reason for the day-to-day. So you did a Molo in the year 2021. Yeah. Before DICED, how many other films have you done?
Before DICED, I've done 8 films.
Yes. Ooh, that's a good number.
Yeah, it's okay.
I thought with all the work that goes into filmmaking, 8 in a span of about 2 years.
3
years.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that is a nice one. So from Amolo, how did you move up? What are the lessons that you learned along the way now into film number 9, DICED?
Well, the first lesson is just being humble. I think that no matter how good you are, no matter how amazing and how talented you are, you have to be humble. The industry just, even if you don't want to be humble, it humbles you. Like, you just humble.
Yeah, so either way you are humble.
So either way you're just humble.
So right before DICED, which was the last film, yes, which was the last film that you had done?
Simba.
Simba. What is Simba about?
Simba is also about cultural differences between Maasais and how they want inheritance. They want you to inherit stuff, but they don't want you to go outside there and come back with the knowledge that, you know. So it's about FGM, all that, just cultural differences. And I was the supporting cast. It's on Showmax, actually.
Yes. Ooh, amazing. Thank you for reminding me that. So 2 of your shows are on Showmax. Which are they?
Agonda and Simba.
Yes. Ooh, amazing. So yes, please, if you can go to Showmax, Kimbia Sahizi, look for those 2 short films, Agonda and
they're
Simba.
Feature films, actually.
Yeah, feature films. Yeah. Go and look for them, and you're going to be having an amazing time. How long are they? Been feature films?
1 hour 30 minutes.
1 hour 30 minutes. That's a good time. 1 hour 30 minutes of the 2 films are already on Showmax. So if you've been looking for some entertainment as you ease into the year 2024, kimbia pale Showmax. Also, you have a film on Netflix.
Yeah.
Which one is it?
Bangarang.
Yes, it's called
Bangarang.
Bangarang.
Yeah, it's about post-election violence and what happened. I don't know if you remember the Baby Joy story.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, it's about the Baby Joy story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So that one is on Netflix. Okay, so she usi muone hivi, yeah. She's doing stuff and she is moving milestones and she is doing amazing. How did you? I don't want to ask how, or rather, how was the process of having your shows on Showmax or Netflix? These are big platforms. So how was the process of getting that?
Well, I'm just an actress.
Yes.
So all that, you know, the connection depends on the producer. They just tell you, so the film that you acted is going to be in Showmax, this and this. So that's the only information I have.
Yes, but you feel like, you know, it was quality for it to be able to get to those platforms.
Yeah, it was. It was. I feel like my director says you're only good as your last performance.
Yes.
So I did my best and they did their best, and hopefully it gets better and better.
Yes, thank you. I want you at this juncture to shout out your directors, your producers, because they may not be here, but their work is speaking volumes for them. So just pataje tu and give them a nice shout out.
I'd like to thank my mentor who has been with me since I was 18, Mr. Odongo Robi. Yes. My best friend at Terity. Mr. Afwani Brian and Jue Kevin for giving me an opportunity to be in Agonda. Yes. I'd also want to thank African Lens for giving me a platform in Simba. And everyone who has been supporting me through, my mom, my family, my friends. It's so dear. I feel loved.
Yes, a big up to all of you, because you are doing amazing work, and we may have Olivia today representing all of you, so we want you to feel that you're putting in the work and we are seeing the work that you're putting in there. Perfect. So you have been acting, like we've said, in all those films you have been an actress, but now DICED is on directing. So what is the difference, or rather what difference do you feel moving from the other side, like you said, telling other people's story, being a vessel of telling other people's stories, to actually telling your own story?
It was scary, honestly. I don't want to lie. It's I think the scariest. Yes. That one. It was that moment of my life. I think in my whole filmmaking, that's why I doubted myself. Should I do it? Should I quit? Should I? It was a lot.
Yes.
You know. And being that I was producing it and directing it at the same time, I felt like my head was exploding.
Yeah.
But it was a step, a very big step for me, because starting to produce your own films, it's a lot. It requires a lot experience.
Yeah.
You have to look for connections. You have to talk to everyone.
Yeah.
And you know, when you're talking to everyone now, you can't listen to everyone. You have to find the right voice to listen to.
Yeah.
So it was, I still don't know. It's a whole lot with DICED and producing it.
Yeah.
But I'd say I'm proud of me.
Perfect. How are you liking the results? After all the doubting, after all the headaches, how did you like when you looked at the final piece? How did you like it?
I loved it. I fell in love with it. My story is there and I'm watching my own story. It was so magical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, amazing. Let's then now get into the heart of the conversation. We're just saying DICED. So DICED is a short film. The rest, Olivia is going to tell us. So what is DICED about?
So DICED revolves around love, relationship, and mental health. I didn't want to put it so clearly that you're going through depression and all that. I wanted to put it through childhood trauma. So it's about a young man who has past childhood trauma, but it's not healed. So he's in love with the girlfriend, and then relationship triangles in campus, how they happen.
Yeah.
And the lady is so much on TikTok. He can't provide much, but the lady is so much into the social media world, TikTok and everything. And now the relationship is scattered.
Yeah.
So they both find solace in cheating with other partners, and they find out. And when they find out, the guy finds out that the lady was actually having a relationship with the dad, who's been providing everything in the house. And being that the dad is the reason why he's having childhood trauma, it triggers him like a lot, and he can't control it. And before he knows it, he has done something that he doesn't even know how to fix it. He can't fix it. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. I think that's a story that is just calling you to watch, because that is childhood trauma 360. Like, just back to square one, to where, to the cause, to the source of it. I know you said you're a creative, but how do you come up with these ideas again? Please, like, what inspired such, you know, like such I want to say packed, like such a packed theme for the whole film?
Well, I listen a lot. I have conversations with strangers, with people, deep conversations. So I listen to what you have to say, and then I connect it with my life. I'm raised with a single mom, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, but right now I have a wonderful stepdad who supports me.
Amazing. A big up to both of you. You're doing amazing work.
Yes. So I listen a lot, and then I get the story, and then I see, how can I build this story? How true is this story? If I put it out there, with someone relate it with what they have gone through. I want someone to see my film and then they get emotional. If you watch all my films, I'd say my power acting point is emotions. I am so emotional, and I'd want someone to see my film and feel what this someone is feeling, you know? To actually relate, like mirror whatever is happening in the society. Exactly, mirror.
Yes. Ooh, okay. So how long did it take to put together DICED?
Surprisingly, we shot DICED for a day.
A day.
Yeah, from morning till late night. But the whole process, 2 months to build the script, to do research, because I don't want to put something out there that I'm not so sure of.
Yeah.
The research and the scripting, and then the casting, the locations. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think at this point I want us to see DICED, to see the trailer of the film that is DICED, so that all of us can be on the same page on what it looks like, what are we talking about, what are we about to see. So right about now, ladies and gentlemen, DICED.
Na kuongelesha kwani wewe ni nani?
Ushaniweka kwa mfuko gani? Si utatoka. Si sanga ni yako, ni yangu. Nafanya hivi wewe jiandae leo man. Leo si utasikia fiti. Sawa ndakupigia.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking around. That is the trailer to the film that is called DICED. And I know we mentioned something that it is about love, relationships, and mental health. And we are great advocates of mental health and just the whole conversation around mental health. And now that you're going through it, you're going into it through past traumas. What is the impact that you want the film to have? Matters mental health.
It's a whole big, if I start talking about what I really want to mental, it's a whole big, but yeah. I'm mostly focusing on, is it post-suicidal thoughts or pre-suicidal thoughts, the before and after, you know? I'll still put a blur there, but with suicide and partners killing each other and all that, it does something to me that shivers me and everything. So I hope by the time I'm done filmmaking, maybe when I'm 100 years old, I'll have, you know, the cases of people killing each other in relationships or people not healing. I just want a relationship where you just live. Yes. It's okay to live. And how do you deal with your partner leaving? How do you deal with your partner leaving you at the moment where you need the moment? And I know it triggers you to like want to remove the rage and everything. Yes. But I just want them to like, I just don't want people to die like that. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Brian. That is my producer mentioning this is very timely, and it has reminded me of the story of Starlet Wahoo and just everything that is happening around there, and partners and people on dating apps being lured in and tortured even to murder, and that tells the mental state of all of the parties involved. You know, you are in question, you know, and all of the people that, because this is a single case that is in the limelight. So you can imagine, and even the other people that are coming forward to say they have been victims of this same accused person. And you know, you wonder what is going on mentally there. Yeah. Yes, there's a lot that is not coming out. There's a lot that we need to discuss. There's a lot that we need to discuss matters motive, even in terms of who do you go out with, where do you go, what are the safety measures that you can be able to take. And I think you have given us like a nice
portal, you know, to get into the conversation so that we can have it. And we are going to be having conversations on mental health right here on Art and Culture Monday. A lot of them, starting like looking for all the potholes that we can be able, all the pathways that we can be able to get into the conversation on mental health. We are going to use them. So Olivia, thank you for giving us, you know, a portal into that. And even talking about childhood trauma, because I think that is something everyone can be able to relate to, or most people rather can be able to relate to. And like she says, simply, we just don't want people to die before it's their time. Like, you know, like there's already, you already know you are going to die. Can we leave it at that? Like, at when it will, can we not be contributors? You know, before we, you know, we become participators. True, before we participate into actually getting there, or murder or killing each other. Those are not the conversations we want to have. But thank you, because we are mirroring the society on that. Okay, so you've said mental health, love and relationships. So we've already covered the themes that are in DICED. How long is the film DICED?
It's 20 minutes.
20 minutes. So it's a short film.
Yeah, a short film.
Yes, a short film. So 20 minutes that is going to just leave you, you know, with a message that is going to stick with you forever. So you've done other films that are longer. So why did you decide this one to be a short film?
One, resources. Yeah. It's expensive to have a feature film, especially when you're starting.
Yes.
And then I didn't have that budget for the whole, and I also wanted something short that people can remember.
Yeah.
Remember, instead of me having something that's 1 hour and then I get out of the path and then I'm now on different paths, and then by the time someone, because I'm a new producer in town, so I just wanted something little that
short,
I can handle.
sweet, direct to the point.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so we are looking forward. So we already know that DICED is not out yet. So when is it going to be out? Where can people watch it?
We are launching it in the cinemas in May. On my birthday. That's on 27th.
27th of May.
Yeah. I'm planning to launch it on the cinemas, and after that, I hope people will come. I hope people will buy tickets to come and watch it, because it's a short film, and I know it's hard to convince someone to come to the cinemas for 20 minutes. But I promise you, if you come to that show, it's going to be worth it. You keep on asking for more and more and more.
Exactly. So on the 27th of May, that is on her birthday, on Olivia's birthday. That is such a nice gift to you, you know? So remind us, please, give us your social media handles so that we can follow up, get the tickets, remind us. I hope the tickets are going to be, are the tickets ready now?
Not yet.
So you are working on them. So I hope that they're going to be ready soonest, so that, you know, we can have all the time to get the cash, come watch the show. So I want you right now to invite people to go and watch the show as you give us your social media handles.
Okay. On 27th May, yet to be confirmed, we'll be showing that at the cinemas, Kisumu Mega Cinemas. I think I'll put everything once I have the whole information on my page. That's on Instagram at Phoebe Thundergirl, Facebook Phoebe Thundergirl, TikTok at Thundergirl009. Yeah, I'll put all the information there as soon as possible, so we can start marketing it and everything.
Exactly. So we are excited and we are looking forward to that one. Now that we know that it's ready to go post-production, media pale, so we are definitely looking forward. So go follow Phoebe on her social media handles, so that once the tickets are out, you know, these are early bird tickets, the ones that, you know, you can just hot and grab and go and watch. I'm sure that we are going to be there for all of them. What awards have you been nominated for?
E360 this year, E360 awards as talent to watch. My code is 322266.
Yes, 322266.
Yeah, as talent to watch. It's just written there, Phoebe Olivia. You might see it. I competed for DICED. DICED was nominated in the African Film Festival last year, December. But we didn't get the votes, which is okay. So we're planning to have more and more awards.
Yes. So once again, E360 Awards, Phoebe is right there as talent to watch. So Kimbia Pale, the way that you can support, we said we are here to support our artists. We give you quality, you give them quality in return. And quality is in terms of following them on their social media handles so that they have the right numbers, and then to vote. Whatever awards, whether it is for DICE, whether it is just Phoebe herself, if you can go and support, you will have done her a good one. Like tu moja, tu safi. So Kimbia Pale, do your voting on E360 E360.
Yeah, on
yes,
E360.
E360. Just look for Phoebe Olivia, talent to watch, and definitely she is a talent to watch. So if you can go there, drop your vote. Let's vote for her. Let's make her 2024 start out in a great manner. Okay, so please go there and vote and follow her on all social media handles. Go ahead and do that, and the Lord will bless you, and Phoebe's year is going to be starting out great. So what other projects are following as we wrap up? Are you working on other films?
Yeah, planning to shoot other films as soon as possible, but I won't disclose it because we're still putting it under low-key until we're so sure of the information.
Yes.
We are contesting for Miss Plus Size Kenya this year.
Yes.
I hope I get all the support I can get.
Please tell the people at home to really do support you.
Please support me. I really need this. Yeah. So it's Miss Plus Size Kenya. The dates will be out again. It will on my social media platform. But just to let you know that I'm contesting for Miss Plus Size Kenya this year. Yes.
So last year was first runners up.
Yeah, last year, but one was Miss Kavi Kenya, first runners up.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, so we want to move from first runners up to actually
winning it,
to bringing the title home. And I think Phoebe does deserve it and does deserve a chance to compete and actually win. All right, so once again, I want us to wrap up. Shout out your team before we finish, the team that helped you put together DICED.
I want to thank Naweza Films, Naweza for being with me through the step. Ramsey Bond, thank you so much. My writer, Emmanuel Omondi, thank you. And all my actors that came through, who are also my friends, thank you so much. I love you guys, and I hope that these days will take us places we've never even been before. I truly believe that. Yes. Yeah.
Also, are you hoping to submit DICE to other festivals, to other, other places where you can submit the film?
We're actually in the process of submitting it. We've submitted to other film festivals outside Kenya and also in Kenya. So we're just hoping for the best.
Yes. Yeah. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, Phoebe, for gracing our studios. It's been such a pleasure to have you and to see everything that you're doing around body positivity, mental health, film, modeling, all of the things, fitness. They do not go unnoticed. So we're hoping that you get to elevate all those titles as you go. However, all of them, that they will rise with you. Thank you so much for coming through today.
Thank you for having me.
You're most welcome.
It was so great having you and listening to you and giving me this opportunity to just talk about my film.
Exactly. You're most welcome. Guys, go vote on E360 Talent to Watch. Phoebe Olivia. All right? Go vote. Go vote. That's how I feel today. This Monday has been of a difference. So, kimbia pale E360. Go vote for Phoebe and keep in touch with her on her social media handles so that you can understand exactly what is happening. But right about now, ladies and gentlemen, that has been it for our launch of the day with Phoebe Olivia.